The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New England Patriots and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Sunday Night Primetime. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. That one swung out wide to Allen. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A huge play right off the bat. 31 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
On the ready. Hey! 60 boxes.
They send the tight end in motion. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. He gets free. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Buccaneers. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Patriots nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Right back to the air following that pick six. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up for coverage there. And they force 4th down. Patriots ready for the punt. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Go! Crackle!
Here's a first carry for their running back. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw.
That's bullshit, man. I'm trying to throw the fucking ball.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Come on. Cowboy 80. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the Bucs' 43-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready?
Not much to speak of on that one. Give me a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Lightning, XB! Let's go now. 7 Pirates. 60 Eagles.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his 1st catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
On the set.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Get it.
Open man, left side. He's got it.
And this is bullshit.
10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. 1st down, New England.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Back to the air one more time. This one caught at the 4. To the
They're picking up fucking defense.
touchdown, New England. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And that's just another element that defenses have to worry about when playing a team like this. You match up with all their skill guys in the route concept, but then there's nobody left to account for the quarterback, and he ends up making the play. Big time finish, big time play, and they end this drive with 6.
The extra point is up and through. And the Patriots will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. go back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
29-yard line.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Ready, set.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 2.
Ready, go.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Ready.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll stay on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Got it. Ready.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down, and in this case, they do it for a loss.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And it's a big play. He's finally taken down. What a way to end the first. They can't wait to start the next quarter. On to the 2nd, Buccaneers in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Go, Reed. Go.
Up the middle they go. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Get it.
Back to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's his 4th touchdown of the year. Now, the extra point. He knocks it through. And will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Patriots 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On the ready. Back.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That caught by Davis. And it looks like he's going to come up just short for the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down.
Quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. That one hauled in. It's complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Patriots first down.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
They'll run with Allen. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Another run, and again, it's Allen. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
It is 3rd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Out to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18.
Come on. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got it inside the 5.
Fuck up, man.
He's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Can't run my
And that
fucking
is
defense.
touchdown #1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Ready? 70s, go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Second down, they need 3.
Go, Chap! Go, Chap! Hawk, step! Let's go now! Hook.
Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Here's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Right, ready.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. He's to midfield. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The extra point is good. And the Buccaneers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Ready, set.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll look to throw. His throw left side is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout.
Oh my
They get the
fucking
stoppage
goodness.
with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Ready? Ready, Lions. Ready,
He'll look to throw. Forced out wide. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Ready?
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
My fucking goodness, this bullshit. Come on,
They're
man.
going to take their second timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and
that is
Bullshit.
in the end zone.
Same old bullshit. He ain't running nothing new.
just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised.
Nothing new.
Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Tag! 19 target. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drop. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
65, Cougar 19.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Check smash. Rig. 65, go street. Street. Check smash. Say, hurt. Hey, smash.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
A gain there of 11. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Panther 60. Ready.
That'll give up the middle. And he broke through the initial contact. Winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On the set.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. Taking off. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a 1st down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Now a run on 1st down. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Going right sideline and complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 on the 17-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
They're trying to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6.
60 Vikings.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
19 Lions. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. That's taken in. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's first and goal.
7-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you've got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
It's now third and goal.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready,
Throwing here on third. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have
It's
a
not safety.
at their own 1-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
They'll run on first down, and here's Allen. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Allen at his own 3-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Second down and 8.
Come on. Come on.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. The throw here is complete.
Just fucking hold
Big
it.
play there
It
on
better be
second
holding.
down, but we
Thank you.
do have a
Safety.
flag on the field, and that's in an area where
Thank you.
usually this play gets erased. So after that safety, it is a free kick, and it comes from the 20. And now, more problems. After the safety, the free kick goes out of bounds. Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
On the ready. 19, 18. Check. 70, 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Back to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On the jump.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Ready. Third. 6. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Going over the middle, this one is complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10.
3. Warriors 70.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Let's go now. Hey, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hey, check that. Street.
Back to the air one more time. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
It's 3rd and 4.
19 Charger, 19. Bronco East.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
19. Go street.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Goodness.
He's going to be marked
Come on.
up around the 33.
Not only was a nigga covered, he was sacked.
They gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Quick throw, taken
Come
in.
on, man.
They'll whistle him down,
This
but
bullshit.
not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Ready.
The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Let's go. Ready, right?
Fuck out of here.
And that's going to wind up incomplete.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
Cougar 19. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll give on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Liking 18. Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll stick with him again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And that is incomplete.
That nano
Great
blitz.
pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
70. Hawk 70. Just hurt. Rig. Rig, check. Ready,
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
And that's exactly how you stress all week finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Bucs will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
They'll try to set up the screen here with Allen. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And It's not going to be easy.
This is a big spot for the Patriots as they'll go for two.
The Patriots will line up for a two-point conversion.
That's pulled in.
I'm a fucking flex.
The two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Put the nigga in the
Chance
flats.
to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready? Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down.
Let's go.
They'll stay on the ground. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
Brings up second and 1.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And the clock will stop. Timeout called with 5 seconds remaining.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Buccaneers are going to open up the lead to 8.
37. Patriots 29.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he will not make it the distance. Little fireworks on the final play of this one as the game is over. So a win here for the Buccaneers and make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.